Well, we are in the political home stretch towards primary season, but the ever-increasing hostility of today's political climate may be causing some voters to look in another direction for a presidential candidate. With her thoughts on 2024, we are joined by former Green Party presidential candidate Dr. Jill Stein. Thank you so much for speaking with NewsNation tonight.
It's great to see you, Natasha. Thanks so much.
And you told our team that going into the 2024 election, you said the landscape is bleak. Tell me what you mean by that.
Yeah, it's no secret that people are really hurting. 60% of Americans report they're living paycheck to paycheck. 40% of people who are paying rent are economically stressed, just trying to make their rent. 43 million people are locked into student debt, 100 million into medical debt. 70,000 people are dying each year from lack of adequate health insurance. So, it's very clear people are hurting. They're hungry for big change, but the ruling parties are not fixing basically crises that they've created through decades of policy that serve essentially big donors and the big industry.
Yeah, and I want to follow up on that because you've said that the ruling parties are both failing in their own ways. So as far as you see it, how are Democrats coming short and how are Republicans failing to see eye to eye with their base?
Yeah. So for Democrats, for example, they are, well, both parties, in fact, let me say, both parties are squandering half of our congressional budget, half of basically our tax dollars that Congress would spend on things like healthcare and housing and social services and so on, and even, infrastructure. Half of those dollars are actually being spent on endless wars, on militarism that's basically gone off the charts, which is impoverishing and endangering us all. It's not making us safer. It's actually making us less safe. Democrats are leading the charge on this. Their unanimous votes, for example, for more weapons for Ukraine, which the American public has now turned against and seen that this is basically an unwinnable and just tragic conflict that could have been avoided in the first place. On the needs of working people, for example, the promises of the Democrats have very much been broken. The living wage, the $15 wage, for example, never even came to a vote. The railroad workers who had such really urgent and critical issues of basically safety, of essentially having a little bit of time for their families, they're on call basically 24/7.
Well, and Dr. Stein, I want to pick up on what you're just
undermined their right to strike. Go ahead.
And I want to pick up on what you're just saying about Democrats. I think it's interesting. You've said that Democrats have to earn our votes. They don't own our votes. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, what we're hearing from them is that, sort of this this bullying of voters, voter shaming, that you have to vote for a Democrat, that if you don't vote for a Democrat, you're basically, betraying the country. But in fact, any politician in any party has to really earn the votes of the voter. They don't own those votes. And if the Democrats are not earning your vote, you should stand up and vote for what it is that you need. And if the parties and the candidates are not offering that, don't be bullied into voting against your own interests. They're telling people to basically forget your misery that's been inflicted on you by these policies that the American people have objected to, and their fervent call for healthcare as a human right, for free public higher education, for forgiving student debt, for a foreign policy based on international law, human rights, and diplomacy. We can fix these crises, but we're not going to fix them unless we stand up and lead the way forward.
And Dr. Stein, I'm so sorry because we're almost out of time, but I do want to ask this last question. Yes or no, will you run for president in 2024?
Well, I'm actually very happy with the candidate who's running right now, Dr. Cornel West. And I think this is a really exciting rallying point for voters who've been locked out, for everyday people, for working people, for the poor who've basically been shut out of this system and who have indicated they are not going to vote for business as usual. So, I'd say people should not, don't be bullied into abandoning your right for a vote. You have a right to vote for what is really going to provide for a better future. Right. So I urge people to check out Dr. Cornel West and the Green Party. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.